So focus forward, think of the head, shoulders, knees and toes.
Chị tụi ta nó lại ta thiếu mà đấy cô chẳng sân ô à 안돼 다시라 안돼 지금 봤으면 되시지 왜 안해 그들
Just keep going.
Yeah,
Just do
it
it.
can be completely wrong. I won't go.
ملا أنا ملا أنا بدوله صحيح 가기 응. 아, 얘들아. 아, 사실 뒤시나. 나라 호이. 사이. 염세 심이지. 진우지요. 얘들아. 다시 나. 야, 안에도 메라. 염세 심이시라. 사이. 지.
So all these structures are not much harder than you think those. So it's quite dense. It has a higher specific gravity than concrete. If you had a block of concrete the same size as this, it comes up with way more than concrete. Dense and quite soft. Now people, it is time to highlight every tour. And the highlight of any cave tour is always going to be a course of no light, no darkness. So for this to work, we need to do one.
되게 말이
Well done, Ted. Now that is a block of calcite, and you are actually welcome to touch that if you wish. It's got a funny waxy soap-like texture, and that dark discoloration is what happens when it comes in contact with the skin.
No, vale.
Oh, let's get slow onto this. You'll have to duck still. I'm sure. Have a biological origin because they are the residue of people's foreheads. It gets really low, duck your head. You're going for about 150 metres looking for a brightly glowing orange stone. Okay, someone, off you go. We're looking for a brightly glowing orange stone, about 150 metres. Keep going till you see and find that stone. It's on a platform like this. Mind your heads, you've been warned. Okay, so that's like on the water.
On water, yes, yes.
A water drop that lands on them causes them to sink,
Yeah.
and they pile up.
Like
These are piles of individual grass. And then if they bump into a straw, they stick to the straw.
like that pendulum.
So that's why they've got that shaggy appearance. Individual little flakes of calcite floating on the surface. Alright folks, I'm going to pop the lights on. We're now going to head on another journey through the cave. We're going to go for about 150 metres past these beautiful shores. Again, the colours are mostly coming from patterns. We have a little perspex tunnel. Now people at the other end of the perspex after another. Decomposed sea coral confined with fragments that are light enough for the wind to blow. So the wind can't blow a full shell. It's in blood freak. Yeah, it's only 2 to 5 an hour.
이들이 저렇게 간다.
Victoria and Tasmania.
하늘에 두 마리 하늘에
In some cases, there's over 100
하늘에 두 마리 하늘에 저렇게 스멜
포다.
아니 포레야 이나 진디 삼처 주고 주니가 아니 이거래 아 이나 주니기스 아니 두 무슨 주달라 졸케프세 제 아베진 더 마르티카 좀베 아니 섬이 염치치도 부둘라 아니
Uncle 나는 sleep.
이거 아치다 기메나 해마라
agriculture for adding upland into soil. Okay, folks, so you don't know for certain what animal scratched that rock back there, but perhaps it's not a coincidence that it was from this chamber here behind you, folks, they recovered 3 skeletons of the thylacine, the Tasmanian tiger. Now, the thylacine's been extinct on the mainland for 3,200 years. It became extinct after the introduction of the dingo. So the dingo is not a native animal. The dingo is an Asiatic wolf that made its way to the mainland somewhere between 3,500 and 5,000 years ago. Now in nature there's a phenomenon called convergent evolution, where 2 different creatures evolve to fill the same example. Examples are hawks and falcons.
точно
They look the same, they fly the same, they hunt the same, but they're not the same birds. You see, hawks are raptors, they're basically small eagles. Falcons, for all intents and purposes, are psychopathic parrots. Now, the marsupial, the thylacines and marsupials evolved to look like a dog, it evolved to hunt like a dog, but one day it met a real dog, and the real dog was a better dog for 2 main reasons. You see, the thylacine, being a marsupial, would have at most 3 offspring at once, whereas the dingo could have a lot of water, cannot penetrate granite. About 1.5
Light
years
to
ago, there
brown
was
and
a
chunky
glacier
little.
event. Such intensity that so much water was locked up in the poles and glaciers as ice that the ocean levels dropped really dramatically, up to 130 metres. And that caused the coastline to retreat to the west between 20 and 30 kilometres, exposing an enormous amount of seabed and an enormous amount of sand. And that's the point of the story. That exposed marine sand is mostly made up of decomposed seashells and corals. So that's the origin of this calcium carbonate, because during this glacial event, the prevailing westerly winds blew those exposed sands up onto the mainland, where they eventually formed a sand dune. Now this glacial event passed, vegetation grew up to time, but it was followed by a series of these events, up to 15 in a row, the result of which was the formation of sand dunes that ran from Lewin in the south to Naturalist in the north, 90 kilometres long, up to 10 kilometres wide. With the passing of time, but its own mass compressing down and the effect of slightly acidic rain, it then slowly liquefied